No.
Who then? His spirit?
Neither.
What then?
Nothing.
Can nothing speak? Master, shall I strike? Who was our strike? Nothing! Sirrah, I forbear. Friend Valentine, word.
My ears are stopped and cannot hear good news. So much of bad already hath possessed them.
And in dumb silence will I bury mine, for they are harsh, untunable, and bad.
Is Sylvia dead?
No, Valentine.
No, Valentine, indeed, for sacred Sylvia. Has she forsworn me?
No, Valentine.
No, Valentine, if Sylvia hath forsworn me. What is your news?
That thou art banished, so that's the news. From hence, from Sylvia, and from me, thy friend.
Oh, I have fed upon this woe already, and now excess of it will make me serpent. Does Sylvia know that I am banished?
Aye, and she hath offered the doom which on reverse bands an effectual force, a sea of melting pearl, which some call tears, those after father's churlish feet she tended. But neither bended knees, pure hands held up, sad sighs, deep groans, nor silver shedding tears could penetrate her uncompassionate sire. But Valentine, if he be ta'en, must die. Besides, her intercession chafed him so, that when she for thy repeal was suppliant, to close prison he commended her with many bitter threats binding them.
No more, unless the next word thou speaks have some malignant power upon my life. If so, I pray thee, breathe it in my ear, as ending anthem of my endless dolor.
Cease to lament for which thou can help, and study how for which thou can lament. Time is the nurse, and breeder of all good. Here if thy stay, thou canst see thy love. Besides, thy staying will abridge thy life. Hope is the lover's staff. Pluck hence with that, manage against all despairing thoughts. Thy letters may be here, though thou art hence, being writ to me and delivered, even in the milk-white bosom of thy love. Come, I'll convey thee through the city gate, and there I'll part with thee of all that may concern thy love affair. Though thou lovest as thou lovest Sylvia, though not for thyself, regard thy danger, and along with me.
I pray thee, loves, and if thou seest my boy, bid him make haste to meet me at the north gate.
Go, Sirrah, find him out. Come, Valentine.
Oh, my dear Sylvia, hapless Valentine.
I am but a fool, look you, and yet I have the wit to think my master is a kind of knave. That's all one if he be but one knave.
How now, Signor Watts? What news of your mastership?
The blackest news that ever thou heardst.
Why, man, how black?
Why, as black as ink. Why then will I tell thee thy master stays for thee at the north gate.
For me?
For thee? Ah, who art thou? He hath stayed for a better man than thee.
And must I go to him?
Thou must run to him, for thou hast stayed so long that going will scarce serve the turn.
Why did you not tell me sooner?
An unmannerly slave that will thrust himself into secrets. I'll act to rejoice in the boy's correction.
Sir Thurio, fear not, but that she will love you now Valentine is banished from her sight.
Since his exile, she has despised me most, forsworn my company, and railed me that I am desperate of obtaining her.
A little time will melt her frozen thoughts, and worthless Valentine shall be forgot. How now, Sir Proteus? Is your countryman, according to our proclamation, gone?
Gone, my good lord.
My daughter Tix is going grievously.
A little time, my lord, will kill that grief.
So I believe, but Thurio thinks not so. Proteus, the good conceit I hold of thee, for thou hast shown some sign of good desert, makes me the better to confer with thee.
Longer than I prove loyal to your grace, let me not live to look upon your grace.
Thou knowest how willingly I would effect the match between Sir Thurio and my daughter.
And I do, my lord.
And also, I think thou art not ignorant how she opposes her against my will.
She did, my lord, when Valentine was here.
Aye, and perversely she persevers so. What might we do to make the girl forget the love of Valentine and love Sir Thurio?
And the best way is to slander Valentine with falsehood, cowardice, and poor descent. Three things that women highly will then hate.
Aye, but she'll think that it is spoken against.
Aye, if his enemy delivers. Therefore it must be spoken with circumstance by one whom she esteemeth as his friend.
Then you must undertake to slander her.
Not, my lord, I shall loathe to do. 'Tis an ill office for a gentleman, especially against his very friend.
Where your good word cannot advantage him, your slander never can, and therefore the office is indifferent, being entreated to it by your friends.
You have prevailed, my lord. If I can do it by aught I can speak in his dispraise, she shall shall not long continue love to him, but say this be her love for Valentine. It does not follow that she shall love Sir Thurio.
Therefore, as you and I should love from him, lest we should travel and do which to none, we must provide to water it on me, which must be done by praising me as much as you adore his praise to Valentine.
And Proteus, we dare trust you in this kind, because we know, on Valentine's reports, you are already love's firm votary and cannot soon revolt and change your minds. Upon this warrant shall you have access, where you, with Sylvia, may confer as large.
As much
For she is lumpish, heavy, melancholy, and, for your friend's sake, will be glad of you. Where you may temper her, by your persuasion, to hate young Valentine, and love my friends.
As much as I can do, I will effect. But you, Sir Thurio, are not sharp enough. You must lay lime to tangle her desires by a willful sonnet, whose composed rhymes be full fraught with serviceable vows.
Aye, much is the force of heaven-bred poesy.
Say that upon the altar of her beauty, you sacrifice your sighs, your heart, your tears. Right till your ink be dried, then with your tears moisted again, frame some feeling line that may discover such integrity. Visit by night your lady's chamber window with some sweet consort. To the instrument's tune a deploring dump, the night's dead silence will well become such complaining grievance. This, or else nothing, will inherit her.
This discipline shows thou hast been in love.
And thy advice is not put in practice. Therefore, sweet Proteus, my direction mirror, let us into the city presently, so as we gentlemen well skilled in music. I have a sonnet that will serve a turn to give the onset by good advice.
About it, gentlemen.
We'll wait upon your grace till after supper, and afterward determine our proceedings.
Even now about it, I will pardon you.
Fellows, stand fast. I see a passenger.
If I repent, should not, but down with them!
Stand, sir, and throw us that you have about me. If not, we'll make you sit and rifle you.
Sir, we are undone. These are the villains that all the travelers do fear so much.
My friend.
Your enemies. Peace. We'll hear him.
Ah, my dear, if he is a proper man.
Then know that I have little wealth to lose. A man I am crossed with adversity. My riches are these poor habiliments, of which if you should here disfurnish me, you take the sum and substance that I have.
Whither travel you?
To Verona,
Whence came you?
from Milan.
Have you long sojourned there?
Some 16 months, and longer might have stayed if crooked fortune had not thwarted me.
What, were you banished thence?
I was,
For what offense?
for that which now torments me to rehearse. I killed a man, whose death I must repent, but yet I slew him manfully, in fight, without false vantage or base treachery.
Why ne'er repent if it were done so? But were you banished for so small a fault?
I was, and held me glad of such a doom.
Have you the tongues?
My youthful travel therein made me happy, or else I often have been miserable.
By the bare scalp of Robin Hood's backfire, this fellow were a king for our wild faction.
We'll have them, so's the word.
Master, be one of them. It's an honorable kind of thievery.
Tell us this. Have you anything to take to?
Nothing but my fortune.
Know then that some of us are gentlemen, such as the few